Hello guys, Zanitor here, and welcome back to Coffeeville. I don't know. But anyways, welcome back. Last time we were working on this area where we made little IT clusters, which I think looks so much better. And in general, just make it look a lot nicer. We added this little like kind of business park and a little bit of a tourist thing. And then we added in the London Eye, so we actually have more of a tourist area in general, which I think is super cool. Do I not have any sound? Sorry, I just can't hear anything. Wait, why is that so low? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I couldn't hear anything at all. That's a little bit better. But is anything coming through? Yeah, there we go. Now it's coming through. I was like, why is it so silent? All I can hear is myself, and it's terrible. But no, we're good now. So I'm kind of tempted to put in a little area over here, like a little, not a little one, but like a landmark or unique building. The Gherkin kind of felt like it would fit this area. So I'm tempted to put it here, like kind of just right off of this area. And you know, in fact, I think I'm just going to. It makes a lot of people happy here, and I don't know why. It just looks fitting. It's not quite like looking at it. Do you look at it from South Bank or up? I don't remember which way you look at it from in London, but you know, it's there. But there we go. We got that. That's pretty cool, I think, and I think that will look nice for the area, to be honest. Do we have any houses? Yes, we do. Okay, so where we have houses there, which I also didn't really take into consideration. Oh well. But we do need a little bit of schooling over here, which I'm going to see if I can use. You know what? Let's actually just use the regular ones. We'll use that. So we have it kind of like over here. So let's put the school just on the other side. Right here, and then we'll put the high school right there, so that gives enough room to put in the road there if I do so desire. So I think that will work pretty well. But yeah, we'll see how many people end up wanting to visit here as well, which would be pretty cool. I think the fact that it's, you know, so close to the metro stop, that can actually really benefit us. At least that is the hope. Oops, I'm going sliding off here a bit. My hope is also if I do this, maybe I'll get some people walking in that way too, and around, and that could be pretty cool as well. There we go. So, the Gherkin is in, all is good, all is well, everyone's happy, except they're not. But that's fine. We do need some regular parks or something around here too, so we'll do that as well. I might use this slightly smaller one and put it right here. Oh, I didn't realize that was someone's house. Oh god. Yeah, that might actually be an issue. I might have to move them. Let me look at the... Okay, yeah, let me do that. I didn't quite realize that was housing there. I wasn't very smart with that placement, but that's fine. We can put it here instead, because it's still going to work just about the same. I'll keep this here as well. It just means they have to walk ever so slightly farther in. Yeah, they'll do with it. Another thing I should do, before I forget, I can't believe I haven't done this yet, is... Okay, there we go. Little roundabout walkway here. Hadn't had that done yet, so we definitely need that. So now they don't have to worry about walking awkwardly between there. They can just walk right over, hopefully with no issue. Alright, that is pretty good, I think. A lot of people are walking, well, pretty much everywhere, actually, which is nice to see. So I'm happy with that. I still may want to put something over here, just maybe something that doesn't cause so much noise. Like something that doesn't just get crazy loud. So these are residences here. So yeah, that was going to be way too close. I'm glad to have caught that earlier and sooner than later, so that's fine by me. Maybe I just have a nice park that could go here. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't know I had just straight up parking lots in this. How odd. Didn't even realize I had that. So yeah, I could make a little, one of my own areas, but, how odd. I didn't even realize I had that. What was this little guy, the little church? Oh, so that does quite a big area, and makes them happy without noise. I don't know if there was anything. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, so I think all of these make some form of, like a loud noise to where you have to sort of, work around it, like even, yeah, Big Ben and stuff like that, which is fun. It was more like if it fit in, that would be great, but I don't want to just put it in just to put it in, so, Masonic Temple, that is very odd. Let's put this little church in. I think it's just kind of fun looking. Why not? Kind of just fits the area, especially with the park just there. So I think I like that. Now one thing I may do here is I may come through this bit. Let me turn the snapping back on and everything. I may come through and just do... Struggling to stay at a 90-degree angle here. This is 89. Apparently 90 degrees just cannot exist here. Odd. Oh well. So do I want to do that? Would that be brought? Maybe. I feel like multiple ways in and out. Probably not the worst thing, at least for now. So that'd be fun. Just kind of debating about adding other ways in and out. I think that'd be fun. So from there, we could... Yeah, let's do that. So we could do something like this. And let's try... I know this may look odd. But the reason I'm doing it is just because I don't want everything to just be that. I kind of like these little triangle intersections just because, like, I sort of think of how Boston looks in a way. And it's just kind of like crazy. And I guess I kind of want it to be a little bit crazy, so that's what I'm ultimately going for now. So here we're going to say that you yield here. You can go there just fine. Here we'll say that you can go there, yield there. And here, go, yield. Here, yield. This would be a good place to say to yield to. This one we won't mess with. Although, honestly, this is almost fun enough just to let go for now. Why not? Let's just see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? As everyone crashes and dies and mayhem, and I'm sure it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Alright, so we have that, so that's kind of nice. And then what I may do, just because now I think I can put down something here without it affecting the area with noise, at least in the same way. Yeah, so I'll be a lot better off putting something here. So I could put Amsterdam Palace. Ooh, that is interesting. So yeah, I could put something fun over here. I think a cathedral would be quite fun. Maybe I'll put it over here just to get the noise away even that much more. And then... let's see. I think if I was to try and decide what I want to do here, because I think we could probably use a little bit in the way of another stop at some point over here. But then again, I'd have to obviously take out a couple buildings, but I don't think that's an issue that I'm like too worried about, so that's fine. Doesn't want to, I hate that sometimes. I can't put it there. It's actually not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, I need to... Okay, yeah. I'm just seeing what I have to do here. So I've obviously got to go through here slightly. Because I got to get underground here. There we go. And then like this, and then we can make our way back up. Then connect. There we go. So I know I could just have probably made this a little bus route and the such, but I feel like this is going to be better for the future. And then we can take off this way in the future as well and get to wherever we want to be next. But then this kind of benefits just having a new area within here as well. So let's go, let's say there. Let's do that and then that. I know that's, again, a lot, but I don't know. I'm kind of okay with keeping things a little bit, I guess, funky to where it makes it slightly complicated almost. Feels like there's a certain level of fun there, trying to work around it. Trying to make the traffic better in a place that's not perfect. So I think in some weird way I like the challenge I accidentally, or well, maybe on purpose, give myself. Let's move that to there. Makes a little bit more sense to me. All right, cool. So we've already got people visiting this, which is super cool. But I think this should be running relatively well, so we shall see. One thing I may do here as well, just to, you know, kind of be in control. Just gonna say the yield there. Yield there, and yield there, just to make that move that little bit quicker, and we'll see how that goes. Which means traffic seems to be good right now. Honestly, this is going better than I thought it would as well, but it all seems to be fine for now. Knock on wood, hopefully it'll stay that way. So what is this? Not enough educated workers. Okay, so what kind of education are we talking about? Okay, we could use a little bit more in the way of high school, it looks like, and that's fine. University we could actually use over here too. So maybe I'll, ooh, can I fit it in over here actually? Well, I could fit in the little university here, that'd be kind of fun. So there we go, we can like sneak that in, well not even sneak that in, like plop it in like it's nothing. There. And what I'll do is I'll create a line in front of here that can then go... let me actually do that again. I can create a line that goes here to... trying to figure out a good spot for this to pick everyone up. So yeah, there. And then come around in front of here, I think. Because I'll make this where it goes to a couple of little places. I'm thinking enough of getting these people to university as well. Then we can maybe go into here. Because this is a lot of the housing area, of course. We can stop in front of the high school. Then maybe come down and stop in front of the cathedral. Come out in front of the university finally. Oh wait, no, even better idea. So, ooh, okay, let me see. So where am I? I'm there now. So let's say we go back one. We stop in front of the elementary school, go to the university, go to this metro stop, then to the cathedral, and then we go into this neighborhood, let's say to there, and then we can link back up. Okay, that's a weird one. It's a bit of a long one. I might need more buses on it in the future, but we'll see. Just a little something to maybe make it a little bit more interesting, though. And let's go and get a post office in here as well. We can, I think, pretty nicely. I mean, we could always put it in there, but don't need to do that. Let's put it, let's see, what's here? The church? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out where to put it where it's not too noisy. I think if we put it here, that would be good. Sort of out of the way of just a couple of things. So that should be useful. We could definitely use one up over here. So let's put it... Sure. Seems like it wants to go there anyway, so that's fine by me. Good thing is if they have to pull out that way, they can just go around. Which one of them did, so that's fun. How is this going? Okay, pretty good. I actually really like this. I've really liked how this, like, the service roads and all that, how it all comes together, so I'm happy with that enough. Or happy enough with that, so I'm liking that. Now this seems to be running pretty well. It's actually getting quite a lot busier, and I think that's just due to it's kind of like it's time now. We're definitely going to need another exit, I think. Entrance and exit up over here at some point. That might be worth looking at, maybe even now, just to be preemptive. Now, I think my biggest issue is just not knowing where to link up to here right now. My first thought is trying to use this bit, I think, more than anything, actually, and connecting up to here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's going to be the best, like, path of action for now. I'm going to continue using this road, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just freeform this, really. To kind of get over there. And then we need to go up a good little bit. Just to get over this. And, ooh, that's quite a steep one, isn't it? Didn't quite realize the slope. That should be okay for now. I'm not a huge fan of how that looks, obviously. So let me... I'm gonna keep it there, and then we'll see what I can do with that. So we're going to want to where we can get as much traffic off into us as possible, of course. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to come off of this little bridge area. And I'm going to raise this enough to work over there. And then do that, which I know, again, not beautiful. Thankfully, can't aim too much for it to be beautiful because, I mean, I can only work with so much here. Let's go... Oh, I want to go through the mountain, not do that. So let's use the correct button. Good start. So I think if I was to do this, and then I can see about, yeah, slowly coming up. So there we go, we got that one. And then this can be the way out on that side. And this one, Okay. This is going to look janky, I can already tell you. Let me turn this off. Let me also cheat. By cheat, I mean just allow me to actually place this kind of thing. Okay, and now we can manipulate it as we need. Because obviously that's pretty steep, but that seems, I mean, it's steep, but oops. Steep, but definitely more reasonable. So we got that. We can come in here and sort of sort of just make that a little less janky, really. Really, I'm not too fussed with how this one turned out. Just want to make that a little more sloping instead of just straight down. So there we go. So that'll start being used to go that way as well. So I think they're having a little, yeah, they're having to curve quite hard when they come in there, but I think that's just because this is curved. But if I was to do that, I think that works. I mean, they're using some weird pathing, but I think that's just kind of how this is for now. So there we go. Alright, I think that works like how I need it to. Let me go ahead and I can finally do that. That's so much better. So yeah, not beautiful, but it is working, and that's really all I need. And we will go ahead and turn the lights back on for there, because that will get a little bit crazy in the future. So there we go. We've got multiple ways out as well, so they won't just take that one, which is great. But it is a lot quicker of a way for them to get there instead of having to go this way, go there, and go around all this. So hopefully that will work out a lot better for us. I did half consider using that, but one thing I didn't actually do, which I need to do, is I need to come here and take a road that can then connect to this. So that's one thing I need to do. I almost forgot. So we can have a way for these people to do it as well. So again, not beautiful by any means, but that's what the the old editing tools or move it tool is going to be used for as always. There we go. Not my best intersection or interchange in the world, but I think it's going to do me good, so that's all I needed. And what I can do here is I can actually turn this into, let me do this real quick. There we go. I can do that, and then come in here and edit that one to go there, edit that one to go there, and then they can decide down this way which one they ever want to be in. So there we go. That works better. That's what we needed. So I'm quite happy with that, actually. I think that's going to be really good and work a lot better for what we need for getting in this way. And it should help relieve a lot of traffic from here in the future. As you can see, we already need a better way for them to get in here because this is getting so busy. I think it's them wanting to get over here now. So we're going to need to do pretty much just the same, just over here. So maybe that's something we'll go ahead and do now as well. Now as for where to connect them, that's going to be a different story, but we'll see. I think I do want to keep it to the maybe the 4-lane with the median, just because it looks nice, honestly. So we'll see where we want to put it. I'm trying to think of where I want them to connect in here, where it makes the most sense. Not here necessarily, because I feel like the traffic's a little bit janky, but I am tempted to sneak it in here, because it is kind of far enough away from everything else, but it's still a lot quicker way to get in here. So I think that's where I'm going to do it. So we're going to do this. Let's bring it back to the surface here. And this one, if anything, should be a little bit nicer, actually. Hopefully. So, famous last word saying it's going to be nicer. So we'll have something like this again, I think. Oh, I don't want that there, actually. Don't want to mess with that as much. Although I can edit that, which might be what I do. Yeah, so let's do... Actually, I have an idea. We'll pause it because I'm going to need this. So we'll do that, and then we'll have this, which thing can come down to there. Let me edit that around. I went farther than I wanted to. Gotta sort of figure out where I wanted that to go a little bit better. There we go. And I think that'll work just ever so slightly better. There we go. Alright. And then that can... Gotta try to figure out how I wanted to do this. So my thought is trying to make this like a little bit of a interchange. I've done these before. I mean, it's definitely an interchange, but where they come off here, they can then join into this essentially, which I was hoping it would be a little bit smoother. That can work. So they can join into this side, or like that, so they're forced to join into the one side. There we go. And then when they join that, they can switch whichever way they want to go. And then one side they can choose to get off, and the other side they can choose to continue straight onto here. Now it's going to cause a lot of crossing within there. Kind of crosses on the opposite side that I would desire, but I'm hoping the traffic would flow quick enough to not matter. But we'll see what happens. It's kind of the fun of trying it, so let's go ahead and do this. So there to there, there to there, and then here. You have to go out there, you have to go there, and that'll get them in there if they do so desire. Sure, we'll see. I'm very unsure of that one. And then on this side, which I think this will take away a lot of the traffic anyways, of there, that's going to go to there. And then we're going to have one that we'll actually bring from here. And as always, I go over when I can just because I think it looks nicer. Well, not necessarily nicer. I just like being able to see all the traffic. I kind of like being able to see what I've done and messed up and so on and so forth. That went a little bit farther forward than I wanted, so let me see if I can bring that back. go. I got some adjusting to do here, but that's basically what I was going for. Oops. I figure out how to do the sloping better. Some point I shall learn. But there we go, we got that. We can maybe tidy that up ever so slightly. And then let's go to this and make sure we got this running correctly. So that to there, that to there. This one, yeah, that's fine. Same with there. Let me make sure. There we go. Just so it doesn't freak out. I think that's going to work. So yeah, I mean they're figuring it out. They're a little bit slower, obviously, because all the corners. The corners aren't really what I wanted. So I'm now curious if I can do this and just generally tidy this up. Let's see, that might make that faster now. Yeah, so they're all sort of figuring it out. And then I'm sure people will start taking this. We've actually got some people there, but they might be coming from this way. I'm not sure yet. Okay, yeah, so we got people taking it. Good. Good, good, good. I think it's going to work. Here we have a contender. So yeah, they seem to be figuring it out. They were actually taking this way, hilariously, to get back onto there, so that's goofy. But I'll take it. Alright, so that should, in theory, within a little bit, help this area become a little less populated. What I can do... Ooh, was that real busy? Oh, I guess it's about as busy as it's always been. But I can come back and always toy with stuff a little bit more. I think I just need to upgrade some of these roads at some point, too. I think it's going to be like a necessity. But for now, it's going alright. And this isn't even a lot on a road, which is probably going to be awkward, but for now, so be it. And let me go ahead. Those poor people building in there. They shouldn't even try. Shouldn't even try. They should know I'm coming. I'm always coming if they have a chance there. But there we go. So it's a little bit quicker, so. Alright, I'm happy with that for now, so that'll do. We'll keep an eye on it and see how bad it gets. Hopefully it'll be fine. This seems to be running okay. I don't see any traffic issues, which is the main thing. But I'm liking our little area here. I think it's turning out really nice. It seems to be running really well. I don't know what I'm going to do next time. I think what I kind of want to do is maybe, if anything, maybe just like add more large, like add in some more of the leisure buildings and stuff. Maybe try to get the population and fill some of these needs out. Maybe start doing a little bit in the way of, you know, getting proper tourism in. Maybe work on what's called the Madison District for now, which will be changed very shortly, to kind of make this a better touristy area and all that too. But I think that could be relatively fun. So I think that's what we're going to work on next. Just try to fill in this here, maybe make like a zoo or something. That could be really cool. But yeah, just I guess trying to keep the traffic correct, trying to keep the city running nicely and everything in between. But for now, this area is coming in quite nicely. I think we're going to add a lot more stuff in there. And yeah, I'm happy with it. I hope you guys are too. I hope you're enjoying the series. Please do let me know if you are. I'd appreciate it very much. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys next time. And that's it for now. So yeah, goodbye.